Last year, all UNC system schools, including North Carolina A&T, broke spring break into a series of mental wellness days spread across the course of the semester instead of a consecutive week. This year, everything returns to normal. I'm here at the People's Market in Greensboro, where one of their main goals to fight food insecurity in the Triad area. You can see behind me community members coming together to fellowship and enjoy good food. For more information on how to support your Lady Aggies and on upcoming games, visit www.ncat.edu. Aisha Frazier, Aggie News, Greensboro. Is it COVID, the flu, or allergies? This has been the question of the week as A&T experiences a COVID outbreak following Aggie Fest, a week filled with mask-optional events. Jada Pinkett Smith has responded to the situation on Instagram saying, quote, "This is a season for healing and I'm here for it." Meanwhile, the board will meet Friday via Zoom to discuss next steps for Smith. From Greensboro, Aisha Frazier, Aggie News. Is it COVID, the flu, or allergies? This has been the question of the week as A&T experiences a COVID outbreak following Aggie Fest, a week filled with mask-optional events. After a short-lived plateau, COVID cases in the U.S., Guilford County, and now North Carolina A&T are on the rise again. Dr. Robert Doolittle, the Student Health Center medical director, believes much of the surge can be contributed to students' participation in Aggie Fest events, spring break, and optional masking. According to the school's COVID dashboard, there were 431 positive tests during the week of April 17th, along with a surge of influenza A and allergy-related infections.
When the world had directed everyone to relax and unmask. And when we got those directions from the general administration at Chapel Hill, we chose to adopt them on our campus as well because the transmission was so low. And in retrospect, it proved to be a little too early.
Wearing a mask is still optional on campus. And with the recent outbreak, I asked Charlie Major, did she feel the decision to unmask happened too soon?
Too soon. I think it didn't really make sense to lift it right before spring break happened because everyone was going to like Miami and like wherever else, like where people were probably partying and not wearing masks.
The school still urges folks to, quote, exercise prudence and sound judgment to mitigate the spread of illness. And they now have a new treatment that can help folks with a history of medical conditions.
We now have available a treatment, an oral medication that is very effective for keeping people from getting worse and reaching that hospitalization status or even a serious illness status. And it's called Paxlovid.
Paxlovid is available at the Student Health Center and select CVS pharmacies in the Greensboro area. Testing is still available Monday through Friday. From Greensboro, Aisha Frazier, Aggie News. I'm here at the People's Market in Greensboro, where one of their main goals to fight food insecurity in the Triad area. You can see behind me community members coming together to fellowship and enjoy good food. The People's Market was founded in 2015. Shantae Woody is the market manager. She says they have since been able to grow the size of the market and allow more people to benefit from the resources it has to offer.
Our SNAP program, formerly known as food stamps, is a huge part of what we do here at the People's Market, because not only do we accept SNAP for our food, produce and other food items, we match their dollars. So for each dollar they take off their EBT card, we match it. So if they take $20 off their food stamp card, we're giving them $40 to spend with our vendors.
The market is located in the Glenwood community, which is a food desert. There are no grocery stores close by.
And in 2015, the neighbors came together and wanted to create a space where they can, one, address food insecurity, and two, address economic situations, whether people were laid off, needed an extra means of income.
Along with providing Glenwood with access to quality food, Woody says they uplift young entrepreneurs. They teach them how to start and run a business. Those young people also learn valuable life lessons and financial literacy. Anu is one of them. The owner of New News Drink Spot, she says the market has been an important part of her growth.
I'm going 5 years strong here. I started when I was 11 years old. Now I'm 16, and I have grown my business, and the People's Market has really been like a tool to really grow my business, so I can like vend other places and really get my name out there.
The market has had a lasting impact on the community. and you can find them here every Thursday from 5:30 to 8 p.m. right off of Glenwood Avenue. Reporting from Greensboro, I'm Aisha Frazier for Aggie News. Last year, all UNC system schools, including North Carolina A&T, broke spring break into a series of mental wellness days spread across the course of the semester instead of a consecutive week. This year, everything returns to normal. Next week, March 7th through 11th, is spring break. This comes as COVID guidelines are being modified. According to an announcement from Chancellor Martin, the U.S. Centers for Disease Control, Governor Roy Cooper, and the NC Department of Health and Human Services have withdrawn mandatory masking guidance. Some students I spoke with have mixed feelings about this change.
I don't think that, I'm not going to say it was the wrong decision for them to lift the mask mandate. I think it was the wrong one for them to lift it after spring break because people are going home and you don't know what they're doing at home. They're coming back. So I think maybe they should have waited maybe 2 weeks or so after spring break.
And I'm ready for the world to kind of get back to normal, I guess. And then I guess it's just I'm kind of weary just because it's like we're all still in very close quarters and like the class, it's not like it's like a limited number of people, it's a full-size class. So I'm like half and half between it.
Despite student concerns surrounding the lifting of restrictions, they are still looking forward to relaxing, enjoying time away, and taking a break from schoolwork. I asked students how they felt about spring break being 1 full week again.
Students deserve rest, and these classes are taxing, and a lot of professors have been assigning like lots of work. So I love that for us. You know, we need rest, okay? We can't just run our bodies into the ground.
Classes are set to return Monday, March 14th, 2022. The university is still requiring the wearing of masks in the Student Health Center, on the university shuttle, and in labs. For more information on updated COVID requirements, visit www.ncat.edu and have a happy spring break. Aisha Frazier, Aggie News, Greensboro.